Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and good. For grade 6, today we are going to start a new chapter in geography. That is chapter 5. The name is Major Domains of the Earth. In chapter 1, we have already learned about the domains of Earth, right? We all know what are the major domains. In this chapter, we are going to learn the detailed note on these domains. Clear, children? The Earth is the only planet which has life. Human being can live here because the life sustaining elements like water, land and air are present on the Earth. The surface of the Earth is a complex zone in which three main components of environment meet, overlap and interact. Clear? The solid portion on the Earth which lies is called as lithosphere, and the gaseous layer that surround the earth, which contain the gases like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and some other, it is called as atmosphere. And the water portion, the water covers a big area of the earth, right? The 3/4 of the earth is covered by water. So the water portion, the water covers the big area of the earth's surface. This area is called as hydrosphere. And all these, the narrow zone where we can find the combination of all three forms, all the forms like lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere, like land, water and air together in a form is called as biosphere. First, we are going to see the lithosphere in this chapter. The lithosphere, the solid portion of the earth. Clear? It has the rock surface of the earth, the crust and the layer of the soil. This and all will come under the lithosphere. There are two main divisions of the earth, that is continents and ocean basins. The large land mass is known as continents and the huge water bodies are called as ocean basins. Right? Here they are saying how we calculate the length and how we calculate the height of the land from the sea. We always calculate the height of the land based on the height of from the sea level. Clear, children? Elevation of land is measured from the level of the sea. From the level of the sea we will take the height. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest, right? It's a peak, mountain peak. It is a Mount Everest. It is in the height of 8,848 meter above the sea level. Then imagine how the height will be. Then the greatest depth of the earth is, it is in the Pacific Ocean. It is called as a Mariana Trench. It is up to 11,022 meters depth. It is more. Could you imagine, clear children, could you imagine the depth of the sea is much more than the height of the mountain peak, right? Next, see here children, the clear view of the continents. The seven major continents are here. Next we are going to learn about first the solid portion of the earth, the continents, the land. The seven major continents are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. First, we are going to learn about Asia. Asia is the largest continent. It covers about third the total area of the earth, and it contains and it lies in the eastern hemisphere where the Tropic of Cancer. See here children, the Tropic of Cancer line, this line. The Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. Asia separates Europe. Here, Asia and Europe separated by a mountain called Ural Mountain. This area, the combined land of Europe and Asia, is called as Eurasia. This land is called as Eurasia, that is called as a Europe plus Asia, the combined landmass of Europe and Asia. Next we are going to learn about Europe. Here it is much smaller than Asia. The continent lies to the west of Asia. This is lies in the west of Asia. The Arctic Circle. Here the Arctic Circle, the line, it passes through this continent where the water body, it is bounded by water bodies on three sides. Next we are going to learn about Africa. Clear, children? Africa, it is the second largest continent after Asia, right? The equator, that is the 0 degree latitude, the equator here, it passes through this continent. A large part of Africa lies in the northern hemisphere. The large part of Africa here, this is the northern hemisphere, right? Here, the large part of Africa lies in the northern hemisphere, and it is the only continent where Tropic of Cancer, this equator, and the Tropic of Capricorn passes through. Clear? The Sahara Desert, the world's largest desert, the Sahara Desert, it is located in Africa, and it is also covered by oceans and sea at all the sides. And the longest river called Nile River, it is also here. The Nile River, it is also located in or flows through Africa. Clear, children? Next, we are going to see the North America and the South America. The North America is the third largest continent of the world. The first is Asia, the second is Africa, and the third is North America. It is a continent, third largest continent of the world, and the South America, it has a small link. Clear? This has a small link to the South America by a narrow strait called, this land is called as Isthmus of Panama. The small link between North America and South America, this land is called as Isthmus of Panama. And the continent is in the northwest hemisphere, where three oceans surrounded the continent. Here also, this continent is also surrounded by the three oceans. So it lies in the northwestern hemisphere. And we are going to learn about South America. It lies mostly in the southern hemisphere. Clear? And here the Andes, the world longest mountain range. There is a difference between mountain range and mountain. Continuous mountain, it is called as mountain range. Here the world longest mountain range runs here, that is called as Andes. And the river, the largest river, the Nile is the longest river, and the largest river is the Amazon river that flows in the South America. Clear, children? This is about North America and South America. So next, about Australia and Antarctica. Australia, it is the smallest continent that lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. It is surrounded on the sides of the ocean and seas, and it is called as an island continent. Clear? Here the Australia. And about the Antarctica, it is completely in the southern hemisphere. It is a huge continent. It completely lies in the southern hemisphere, the huge continent. The South Pole lies almost the center of this continent. Clear? And this is about the landforms, the domains of our Earth. About hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere, we will see in the next class, children. Thank you and have a great day.